Britni Nicole, and this is my first YouTube video. This is my very first YouTube video. This is my very first, this is my second try. The first try, the audio didn't come out too well, but this is take number 2. I'm literally coming off the top of my head. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is all so new to me. I've never done a YouTube video. I've never done a video in general, really. But this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to start a vlog and just kind of share, my ideas, my perspective on things. Why is my computer talking about updates right now? No. Yeah, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to just kind of share my life and my perspectives on things. I feel like I have a voice. I feel like I have a place to just kind of relate to other girls and other people who may feel the same way I do. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and start it. It's something, like I said, I've always wanted to do, but I've always kind of put it off from doing it because I always felt like you see the YouTube vloggers and the YouTube girls and they beat faces and they bomb bodies. And, I feel like that's just not necessarily me. I'm just a normal girl, born and raised here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a country, I'm not, Instagram model fine. I don't necessarily beat my face, girl. I don't even thread my eyebrows. Like, and in today's age, that's like, girl, you don't thread your eyebrows. Like, oh no, like, you're not a human being. I feel like my eyebrows are cool. I mean, I kind of fill them in a little bit because they're super, sparse and thin. But, I mean, I feel like they really, I don't know when eyebrows became such a phenomenon in the world, but like I swear, like 2 years ago, nobody cared about eyebrows. But then, like one day, everybody woke up and was like, "Let's care about the hair on your forehead." I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. I mean, I don't want to be out here looking a mess. I fill them in just so people don't be out here checking me, girl. I know some of y'all probably looking at my eyebrows like, why are your eyebrows? I'm like, girl, because my eyebrows look fine, and I like the way I look, and that's fine. Like, I don't even care. I just feel like I'm a super normal girl, I always felt I wanted to start YouTubing, but I felt like, kind of like, I wasn't good enough. Like, it was intimidating, like, seeing all the girls and, what they're doing on YouTube, and I'm like, that's not me, I can't necessarily relate to a lot of the girls, a lot of the stuff, so I want to be that relatable girl. Like, I want to be that normal girl for all the other normal girls out there, you know what I mean? Also, and, like, I literally just started, like, I guess kind of doing research on YouTube and looking at everybody, not everybody, but looking at a lot of other vlogs and stuff, and I asked my friends who they follow on YouTube and who they're subscribed to. And it's mostly, couples with children or married couples or dating couples or beauty vloggers, the makeup gurus or it's hair gurus. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. Like, I don't know much. I know enough about makeup, but I don't do makeup and I don't do hair really. And I was like, there's not really many just like single girls vlogging about their everyday life, everyday experiences. So, like I said, I just kind of want to be that girl to fill in the gap for all the other girls who may feel the same, you know what I mean? So, another reason y'all know how off the shoulder shirts, they don't stay off the shoulder, and it's so, wait, okay. So, the thing I have to get used to about recording, this is my first video, so I don't really have a great camera, but I do have a Mac laptop. And I don't really have like a whole setup or anything to record to make it look really great and professional with the great lighting and the great, you know what I mean, setup or background or anything. So I'm recording this like in my bedroom. It's really janky. Like, hold on, I'm gonna move so y'all can see. I have my camera set up on this janky box on my bed. Like, struggle is real, y'all. I just whatever, don't judge. But another reason I was so hesitant on starting a YouTube channel is because I, once again, like I said, I just felt like I wasn't good enough. Like it was intimidating seeing other girls on here, and but also like me personally, I'm the type of person where like I have all these, and y'all may be able to relate to this, like I have all these ideas and all these things I want to do, and you know what I mean? And I'm just, a lot of times I'm scared to do it in fear of failing, or I'm the type of person where I have to just have everything planned out to the T. Like, okay, I have before, like, I'm just a planner. Like, that's me. I just have to have everything laid out. Like, I just have to plan everything to the T, make everything be perfect. Everything has to be perfect before I start something. I have to first do this before I can do this, before I can do this, and then I'll be able to get to my goal rather than being that type of person where you just dive right into it. Like, stop trying to get everything so perfect before you do everything, or stop worrying about like planning everything out. Like, just dive right into it. You know what I mean? And one of my friends, Keisha, hey Keisha girl, I love you, girl. She actually, I was going through like some like relationship drama, and I was like kind of down about it. And I don't know, she kind of was just telling me like, Brittany, you have so much potential. Like, she was boosting my head up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but she really was. She was just like, you have so much potential. Like, you can, like, you want to start a vlog, do it. Like, you want to, you know, start your career as, you know, moving forward with your fashion merchandising degree, do it. Like, if YouTube is the way, do it. Like, stop trying to plan everything out and just dive right into it. And so that's what I did with this. I just dived right into it. I just wanted to stop procrastinating. You know, it's things that you may want to do, or that, you know, a lot of us want to do or accomplish, or goals that we want to set, that we set for ourselves, that we want to get done, but we, you know, keep putting it off, saying, okay, well, I have to do this first, I have to do this, I have to do this. But a lot of times, you know, it's nothing to just dive right into it, especially with starting a YouTube. Like, I don't have a very nice camera, you know what I mean, but I have a Mac laptop. So I'm making a video on my Mac laptop. I'm gonna upgrade though, don't get me wrong. But until then, I mean, I still don't see why I couldn't do it. So just a little sidebar. My channel, I plan to be very open with you all about like stuff that I struggle with and that I deal with, in hopes of relating to other girls who may deal or struggle with things that I struggle with. And maybe relationships. I have been in a relationship, a very long term relationship for 7 years, um, with my high school sweetheart. He is the love of my life. He's the only real boyfriend that I've ever had. He's my best friend in the whole wide world, and not in a cliche way either. And people say that all the time. We're so cute. He's my best friend. Like, he is my absolute best friend in the whole wide world. I mean, we grew up together. We met when we were 14 in the ninth grade, in high school, in gym class. So like we have like the same backgrounds. Like, we have a lot of the same interests. Like, we dang near the same person. Like, he's just my best friend. Like, so but currently right now we are figuring some things out, I'll say. So I don't know where things are gonna go. It's kind of dependent on him and what he wants to do moving forward. So But that's my best friend though. He's still the love of my life. He's still my absolute best friend. So still love, no love lost. We're just trying to figure some things out and trying to take the time to work on ourselves because honestly at 22, like you anywhere between the ages of 18 and 25 is the time to really just find yourself. Like, you have to find out what it is you like, what it is you want to do with your life, what your goals are. And it can't necessarily be dependent on someone else. Like, you can't base your goals off of someone else's goals because sometimes their goals may not line up with your goals. You know what I mean? And that's relationship wise, that's friendship wise, that's, in any situation. So that's what I'm kind of doing. And that's again where kind of this starting my YouTube channel came about because I realized like I have to start kind of living for myself and kind of, just jumping out there and not being afraid to start something new, something that I've always wanted to do. So, um, that's where I'm at right now. Just a little bit about myself. I'm Britni Nicole. This is a new page, so I feel like I gotta keep saying my name so y'all don't forget it. I'm 22. I live in Memphis, Tennessee. I go to the University of Memphis. I'm a fashion merchandising major with a marketing management minor. I graduate here coming in December. Finna be a college graduate. Finna have that degree. No more college, cause girl, college sucks. Like, yeah, if y'all ain't went to college, like, don't do it. I'm kidding. Do it for the experiences. But like, girl, it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm a fashion merchandising major. That will be, I will say, the kind of underlying tone of my channel. It'll be my life and my everyday experiences, kind of, may I may be, venting one day about something, or I may just be talking about some random stuff. But my main focus, I want to be on fashion because that is my passion in life. That is what I love. I'm not a designer. That's another thing about me. Like, I feel like I'm so basic. Like, I felt like I wasn't, good enough to start a YouTube channel or anything because I'm not I'm not a fashion designer. I can't draw for nothing. Like, I am not, I like fashion. I like to put it together. I like to shop. I feel like what I do have though is a good eye and I have a good perspective on fashion. I am currently working for a local boutique here in Memphis, the Ivory Closet. If you're local, go shop us. It is ivorycloset.com, ivorycloset.com. Hey girl. Um, just a little, a little advertisement. It's fine. Yeah, I work for a local boutique here in Memphis, and what I do, I work more so on the production side of it. I work in our warehouse. We have a few locations here in Memphis and in Mississippi, and also an online store. So I kind of work in we call it our headquarters office downtown, and I work with our owner. I do some product management. I just enter, all new inventory into our POS system, which is our point of sale system. So basically, all the new products we get in, I have to enter it into the system so that you can, that makes it available for you to buy it in store and to buy it online. And I do some editing and uploading on our website and kind of just website management stuff. So I'm I'm excited about it. I'm currently doing it part time. I started as an intern, and then I was hired on just as a part time product manager doing that. And hopefully, after I graduate here in December, I have hopes of staying with this company. I really love it. It's always what I've wanted to do. As far as fashion, I've always seen myself. I've always been more business oriented, but I've also loved fashion. So I've always wanted to be able to combine both like business, corporate world, and marketing with fashion, and that's kind of exactly what I do. And I'm excited. I would love to grow with the business. That's the exciting part of working with a small company versus a very large corporation, especially in the retail industry, because you kind of with a small business you have more creativity, you have more room for growth, you have more room as the company grows. You're able to grow with the company, whereas you're with a very large corporation. Say you have a marketing or merchandising or even a buying job with a large corporation like say Macy's. There's only so far up you can go. In a I guess you could do it. It's not impossible, but it's tougher. Um, but I like the idea of working with a small business and helping a small business grow. And then hopefully, maybe in the future, I would like to start my own online boutique. But I'm excited to see where life goes. I'm at the place in life right now where I'm just excited to see where things go for me. I feel like I'm really young. I feel like I have a lot of potential. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to, be honest with yourself and boost yourself up. Because, girl, if you don't boost yourself up, who else will? But I feel like I have a lot of potential and I feel like I have a lot of room to grow. And I'm just excited to see where life takes me. And so that's kind of what I want to share. I'll be sharing a lot of my style with you guys. And my angle on that is just being I guess, regular size girl. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily regular sizes, small, medium. Think of, okay, let's put it in terms of Forever 21. When I go on Forever 21, the normal, regular sizes, small, medium, larges, are too small. Okay. So then I'm like, okay, let me go over to plus size. I get to plus size, and a lot of the plus sizes are too big. So I'm kind of that right in between, like extra large, 0X, maybe sometimes 1X body type. I'm a double D. Yes, girl. I'm pretty heavy chested. Thanks to my mama. Thank you, mom. I'm heavy chested. I have a lot of hips, a lot of thighs. I ain't got much booty, but it's enough, girl. But yeah, I'm heavy chested. I have thighs. I have hips. My stomach is not flat. Sidebar. Even in the plus size industry, like it's still like kind of not really represented well because you see these plus size models, they'll have like hourglass body shape curves, they'll have titties, they'll have booty, they'll have thighs, but then they'll still have like a flat stomach. And I'm like, girl, what about this roll? So a lot of the clothes that they make are they'll still make like plus size crop tops. It's like I can't wear a crop top because girl, y'all don't need to be seeing my rolls. Sidebar, I don't know why my eye keeps running. Because it's just that time of the year. Here in Memphis, it's like literally raining cats and dogs 1 second, and then the sun is shining the next second, and then it's cold one day, and then it's 95 degrees the next. Please excuse me. So my channel will be focused a lot on fashion. My channel will be focused a lot on my personal style. It'll be a lot of my ideas and a lot of my things that I feel like I may have to share with you guys if I'm venting one day, if I'm really excited one day. Moving forward, I do want to start just more everyday vlogging. For right now, it'll be just me sitting in front of a camera. But eventually, I do want to invest in a really good camera and take you guys with me. The name of my YouTube channel is Girl Underrated. I came up with that name because I feel like I've always just felt like, again, the best. I was just telling my friend this the other day. I keep stressing this, y'all. Like, I'm just so in between. Like, I feel like I'm just so normal, so basic, so in between. Like, I'm not like on either end of an extreme in any aspect of my life. As far as like my body type, like I'm not regular sizes, but I'm not plus size. I'm somewhere in between. I mean, even with simple stuff, like my hair isn't long, but it's not short. It's like somewhere in between. Like just me personally, my whole aesthetic is just like in between. For example, I don't not wear makeup, but I don't beat my face. I'm somewhere in between. Like it kind of doesn't make sense. So girl underrated is just kind of a nod to that. Like it's I'm just a girl, people will look at me and be like, "Oh, whatever, she's just, basic. She isn't the baddest bitch walking, but she ain't ugly." You know what I mean? Like I'm just, I'm under. I feel like I'm underrated a lot. I but also it's kind of a nod to girl power and feminism, which I am very big on. I'm very big on, girls upbuilding each other and, that whole role of you don't have to be stuck in one stereotype or you don't have to, stereotypically do what you're supposed to do as a woman, as a girl, especially as a black woman. Like you do not have to just fit into that. Like there's so many other roles that you can play. Society tries to put on us like who we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to do and like and you know what I mean. And I feel like that's just not realistic. So, girl underrated is a nod to that, where it's like, don't underrate me, like as a woman, as a black woman, as a human being. Like, just don't underrate me, girl, because you may look at me and think, oh, she a basic black girl, but honey, that's my channel, Girl Underrated. Again, I'm Brittany. Thank you guys for listening. And I hope you continue to watch my channel. Thank you.